welcome to the Blueprint podcast, tech insights for today's busy decision makers. My name's Tim Hancock, and with me, my co-host is...
Hello, Dan Yamini. I'm CTO for Services. So, Bianca, welcome to the Blueprint podcast. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Thank you for the invite. I'm Bianca, obviously. I'm here. I made it today.
Where did you come from?
From Cambridge.
All right. How was your journey?
Place.
Yeah.
Long one, but pleasant, I will say.
Nice.
All the way to Leeds.
All the way to Leeds. I'm the service data lead at BCSS. My focus is providing end-to-end data platforms, delivering excellence, and data platform as a service, as a commodity.
Awesome. So we're going to dig into that a little bit. Before we do, though, I think it's worth our audience need to understand your motivations and what makes you tick. So tell us, what are your hobbies?
Obviously, beside data.
Obviously.
Because that's the big one. This is why I'm here. I'm passionate about sustainable fashion. I believe that clothing should tell a story, not just be a disposable item. For example, today I'm wearing a Romanian blouse that is 100 years old. Actually, my grandmother hand embroidered on a very cheap plastic transparent item of clothing, but I carefully cut the embroidery and place it into a new base, a linen fabric. I do want to highlight that this is just not about style. It is about sustainability and preserving heritage.
Wow. Well, it is very stylish, first and foremost. I love that message, though, about sustainable clothing, though, and thinking of these as less of disposable commodity.
Dan, have you got any stylish clothes in your wardrobe?
We'll move on.
So the last episode that we did, we discussed AI and its implications on the executive decision makers trying to make sense of rapidly changing environments. But today we wanted to talk about data and its strategic importance for a modern business. So Bianca, can you tell us a bit more about the work you've done so far on data and your favourite technology?
Yes, of course. I've been working very closely with Simon Dale, which is the head of data, and my focus has been on Databricks. There are three key areas that I have been focusing and has been at the center of my Databricks journey. One of them is the Data Academy. We have built a structured program to get our teams up to speed on Databricks, providing training and certification pathways to enable rapid skill development. And I'm proud to say that in 1 year, we have achieved over 100 certifications on Databricks, data engineering, including professional level. And myself, I have completed the Databricks championship program.
I think it's awesome. And I can see totally. You can see the comms that you're doing around it and the acceleration we've made with Databricks.
The other bit that is quite important, in my opinion, it's enabling the delivery teams. Obviously, I'm part of the services, but I'm working very closely with the delivery team. So my focus has been embedding Databricks knowledge into our project teams, ensuring that the best practices are being followed for data engineering, machine learning, and analytics workloads. And not last, because it's important for me to still be hands-on, I do go and participate actively writing code into existing projects. So without getting into the specific, I have worked on a really awesome project, the real implementation, where we have transformed data platforms, automated data pipelines, and we have driven significant business value using Databricks.
So your focus has been around Databricks, but of course the hyperscalers and other ISVs are available. What's your take on the broader landscape beyond Databricks?
So Databricks is really complementary to hyperscalers like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. While hyperscalers provides the infrastructure, Databricks provides a unified data platform for data, analytics, AI, including machine learning, optimizing the data engineering and machine learning workflows. I want to include some key advantages because this is what makes unique about Databricks. First of all, the Lakehouse architecture combines the best of the data lakes and the data warehouses for real-time and batch workloads. Optimizing Spark performance, it gives us faster, more efficient and scalable big data processing. And what I think is the star of Databricks is the unified governance with Unity Catalog, having that enterprise data lineage, security, and collaboration in one single space. And not last onto the roadmap, Databricks is investing heavily into generative AI capabilities, AutoML, and deeper integration with BI tools to enhance those decision making.
So it's incredible, isn't it, the amount of innovation that's going on at Databricks and how we're able to pick that up, learn and evolve our services very quickly, because it sounds like this is a very fast-moving landscape.
Indeed, and we are keeping up with the innovation pace. We are working constantly on our data accelerators and be ready to deploy solutions to our clients.
Awesome. So for time-poor executives out there, what are the 3 key takeaways?
Efficiency and scalability, cost optimization, and AI and innovation. And I would like to dive in more onto the specifics. Databricks eliminates data silos, reducing the need for multiple tools. It's reducing the development time, allowing executives to use generative AI tools such as AB Genie to just connect to their data and answer their questions. Cost optimization, it offers cost-saving opportunities by reducing the workloads and utilizing scalable computer resources. And not last, onto the AI and innovation, Databricks provides a solid foundation for AI-driven insights, allowing business to leverage data science without the heavy lifting. Because once you have all your data pipelines, lineage, trackage, and the data is clean, you can utilize that, what we call the silver layer, as the feature engineering and not spending any more time on that.
Yeah, so getting to the silver layer as quick as possible with all those things you said is incredibly important, isn't it? Because that's where the real value
Indeed
happens, yeah.
Yeah, it's an incredible story, actually, considering our journey with Databricks a couple of years ago from where we were to where we are today. At the beginning of this podcast, we're coming to the end now. So you talked about your other passion, which is sustainable fashion. So tell us a bit more about that.
Fashion at the moment is one of the most polluting industries in the world. What the data is telling us, the fashion industry is responsible for 10% of global carbon emission. 85% of textiles end up in landfill each year. And I want to give you more insights. Producing only one single cotton t-shirt requires 2,700 liters of water. This is actually enough for one person to drink water for 2.5 years.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Where
it's a good job you're recycling your clothes down here.
from 1978, yeah.
Where the data is stepping in and Databricks can help. So data can help us make better decisions. By using AI-driven, we can track supply chain transparency, ensuring ethical sourcing and production. We can analyze customer behavior, and those that are into the fashion industry can reduce overproduction and waste. At some point into the news where that big brands, instead of recycling their clothes, they were burning them, producing even more pollution. And we can use the data to provide the recommendation for sustainable choices, empowering consumers to buy better.
That's fantastic, isn't it? Both your passions together that help each other. This is incredible. Yeah.
So if anybody's listening to this who owns a fashion brand, get in touch with Bianca, because I think she could really help your sustainability.
Let's see what Databricks can do.
I will say get in touch with my entire team, because behind me it's a fabulous team that is ready to pick up new challenges. Yeah. And with our accelerators, we can deliver everything that I've been talking today with you guys. I want to say that as a Databricks champion, I do see a strong parallel between the data-driven decision-making and sustainable fashion and sustainability. and the power of Databricks in business. Just like in fashion, where we can make better choices through data, businesses can also harness the power of Databricks to make better, more informed decision. And it's not only to fashion, it's about retail, healthcare, and financial, cybersecurity, and so on. You can name it. So be in contact with me and with my awesome team.
Fantastic.
That's great. Thank you, Bianca. That's been excellent. And thanks for sharing and coming along all the way from Cambridge. Thank you, Bianca.